I am today I am broadcasting live from Nature's Treasures in Austin, Texas, and I'm getting to spend a little bit of time here with my friends and picking out some beautiful stones. But I wanted to talk today to you about 5 stones that I personally think are really wonderful for very powerful change in love work that you do. And these are not stones that you typically see talked about in love work, either in the Hoodoo community or anywhere else. Now, I want to go ahead and just say this is a bit of a departure from traditional hoodoo. Some of these are not stones that people in the past would have had to work with or had available. Others of them are, and they come from all over the place. So I'm going to start here with this. This is techite. These are meteorites. This is a polished meteorite, and this stone has the properties in particular of helping to call things in from a long way away. So if you take this and you pray over it and bless it for your love work, it's extremely good for getting a lover who is far away to come to you. It's also very good for helping somebody who seems to just be out of touch with you mentally and emotionally to kind of come back in. And because this stone does deal with energies on more of like a spiritual and a cosmic vibration, this is really great for works when you are trying to attract a soulmate or do something to bring in new love that has a deep level of a connection to you. So that's a really wonderful one. Now the next one over here, this is iron pyrite. You will almost never hear this talked about in love work, and I really don't understand why, because it is wonderful for love work. Iron pyrite is about money, about luck, about success, just about all the good things that you want in life. But one of the things I have learned in a long time of working with magic is one of the main reasons that people have trouble getting love spells to succeed is money. Financial stuff going on that seems to be just getting in the way, causing problems. So taking one of these, blessing it with a little bit of, I would say like a come to me oil and a prosperity oil, and praying over that for the one that you love, and working this just like it was a mojo of any other type. Working that stone is very good for helping to make sure that the physical and financial resources are there for the person you love to come to you and be with you. Now, here is another really good one that gets overlooked a lot with just love work in general. This is obsidian, just black volcanic obsidian. And this one you can very easily bless to put into a love work, because obsidian acts as a grounding and strengthening stone. It helps to make sure that things happen at the right pace so that they will be permanent and lasting, and it helps to bring things to the surface in a healthy way so that you can deal with things one at a time. This is very good for troubled relationships. If there's been a lot of emotional turmoil, if you're dealing with someone who has maybe a lot of emotional constipation or a lot of hurt from the past that they're just not willing to talk about, working obsidian in the works that you do for them or dropping that into a sweet jar is going to help bring those things to the surface, but it's going to do it in a measured and a balanced way. So next one here, now this one gets talked about a little bit in love work. This is carnelian, and it is very good for sexual passion, but that's actually not the best part when it comes to doing love work. This is the stone of courage. It's about having the guts to do what is right for you, to stand up for what you believe in, to act on your own true feelings, and to take a risk. And there are a lot of times when I talk to someone and they're looking for love work that really the biggest problem is someone in the situation just doesn't have the courage to make a move. Maybe they don't have the courage to get the divorce they need, or to move to the city they need to move, or to take the job they need to take, or just to declare their feelings. So dropping this again into a sweet jar or a love mojo, using this in love works that you are doing for someone, you can specifically pray over it and empower it for courage so that that person has the strength to do what you need them to do. And then last but certainly not least, this is unkite. This stone, I love this one so much because it's a subject that's very near and dear to my heart. This stone is very good for healing sexual abuse and trauma. And you know, we know that the statistics in the United States are that 1 in 3 women will be sexually abused in some way before their 18th birthday. And the statistics are just about as bad and sometimes worse as you go up in age. But what a lot of people don't know, and we don't really even have accurate data on, is that the numbers are pretty bad for men as well. A lot of us in this life have been through some really nasty stuff when it comes to our sexual energy and our physical body. So this stone is very good for bringing those things to a place where they can be healed, where they can be dealt with, and where they can be addressed properly. And I have lost count of the number of times where I have seen otherwise happy relationships where one or both partners had something bad that happened in the past, and it was never addressed, and it was never healed, and it was never brought to the surface, and it creates really terrible, terrible drama. I myself lost a relationship because of past sexual abuse that I had never had a chance to have anybody address or heal. And this stone will help you to bring those things forward so you can heal them, so that you and your partner can address them, and it can be done in a way that brings about the results you want. So again, drop it into a mojo, a honey jar. This one I have actually found is really good to just anoint with a healing oil. You can use like blue healer. I think Conjure Cardia has a blue healer oil. There's several other healing oils you can use, and then wrap that in the name paper of the person that you are trying to heal, and keep it somewhere close and protected, like under your pillow, in your underwear drawer, somewhere very close and safe, and work that with healing prayers. It's very good for that. So that is all I've got for you today, but I am again at Nature's Treasures in Austin, Texas. I love this store, and definitely drop me your comments, thoughts, plans. I see everybody here who's saying hello, and Sarah, Catherine, Ruben, Jeanette, everybody who's commented, everybody who's watching. I love you guys, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.